Right guys, welcome to the first video in the new series, the Dark Artisan paints, or in this case, also builds. It's a new series where I'm going to start by any new miniatures that I get. I'm going to sit and basically film my progress through building them, my thoughts on the models, perhaps what the rules might be, and painting through them as well. And this is who I'm going to be building and painting in this little mini series, Tyberos the Red Wake. I didn't know anything about Tyberos until I was actually gifted Tyberos by Mr. Steve Down. You've probably seen the battle reports, if they're up yet, of when we met up at Warhammer World and had some brilliant games. Steve is an absolute top bloke and been a long time channel of the fan. So Tyberos is going to be getting painted up as a Blood Angel captain, and of course, what else could I do but name him Captain Steve? So Steve, this miniature will be dedicated to you. When he's built and painted, he will be in a Blood Angel battle report, and he will destroy face. So, let's get to it. I'm quite excited about this, as I don't normally, well, I haven't built any Forge World for quite a while since I got the Knights, but I know he's not essentially a Primarch, but I almost feel like he kind of is, with him being one of the characters from Forge World. And, well, happy little bunny with me resin fix, I suppose. And just as I'm cutting this as well, I should actually advise people to cut away from yourself, not towards you like what I've just done there. So let's have a quick look then. Wow, that weapon looks fantastic. What's that, a lightning claw with a chain fist in? I did very briefly get Ben to read the rules for us as we were driving back from Warhammer World, and apparently these count as lightning claws at AP3 with shred and chain fists as well, so you can go unwieldy as well. And I do like that helmet as well. The helmet is very nice indeed. It's a very nice sculpt actually. And it kind of reminds me of almost like Mark 6 Terminator, like Mark 6 armor with the knobbly bits on, or is it Mark 5? I'm not sure. I don't know my Marine history because I don't know a lot about Marine heresy despite playing against them a few times. So I'm very excited to get this guy painted and built up. So let's start and get this guy cleaned up as soon as I find my clippers. So let's get the flash and cut off. I do like Forge World resin, but sometimes I find it's just a little bit too brittle, and sometimes you have to be careful that it breaks a bit easy. Let's get that base out the way. I think we need a very fitting base for him as well. We might have to do something quite scenic on top of that. So let's have a look, let's get him cleaned up. There we go, always cut away like I said before. With Forge World resin, it's always handy to have a file nearby, so that once you've got most of the flashing removed. I just realised the camera's going in and out of focus, so I do apologise about that. This is actually a very nice sculpt as well. The cast of it itself is only very minor blemishes in it. So let's get that bit filed down there. There's a very small piece on the plate there as well. Actually, there's very little flashing on this at all. A little bit on the skulls there though. knife. Still a little bit just there. On the bottom of the skull. There's the body done. Let's have a look at the head. So the claw is a little tiny bit miscast there, but what we'll do is we'll get that dipped in some warm water and bent back into place before we get that painted up. But looking at this, the majority of it is actually cast quite well, other than a couple of small blemishes. It's nice to see that the resin casts seem to be improving. I remember when I got my Mechanicum, there was quite a few things that were out of shape. The Fire Raptor in particular, when I got that from my Blood Angels, was a nightmare. But the Dark Eldar Tantalus especially, wow, that was beautiful, beautiful model, don't get me wrong, but absolute pain in the backside to put together. I never ever want to put together another Tantalus. So there we go, that's that one done. And again, even this hand seems to have very, very minimal flashing, so I'm glad to see that most of things have come out quite well. And it's the thing with Forgewell, I think it is more on the expensive side compared to GW, but I think some of the models, you know, when you get good casts like this, are absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look. So, very, very minimal flashing, like I said, just a tiny bit between the gaps there. So yeah, obviously, like I said at the beginning of this video, this is the first of a new series, so obviously when this guy is up and running, or indeed even when the first video is up, let me know what you think, and we'll maybe try and do this with a few more models. I'm not going to even risk that. I don't want to lose my thumb. And there we go. I think what we might do as well is I'm going to go and have a raid of my bits box and see if I've got any Blood Angel bits that I can. I like that guy. That is cool. See if I've got any Blood Angel bits I can maybe add on as well, just to make them fit in a little bit more. So I'll be right back. Right, so it turns out I have fewer Blood Angel parts than I actually thought. I don't have any spare Blood Angel symbols or insignia, but never mind. I'm sure that the cast with this guy alone is going to look awesome enough, and we can always add transfers on at the end. What I have got though is 2 purity seals here, which I'm going to stick on just to obviously signify his captaincy. So let's have a look at gluing the arms on. I'm actually really excited about getting this guy painted up. Now it looks as though it should be one position job. There we go. Because of the cast straight into the shoulder, it can only actually fit on in one position. And the same with that arm as well, from the looks of it. I do like the pose, very, very imposing, very ready to shred something up with those lightning claws and chain fists. Let's have a look then. Yeah, I think definitely have him kind of looking this way, as though he's kind of pointing these claws at them and then lifting these ones back ready to swing. The disadvantages of me modelling: I have massive hands. Right, let's try and get that into position before it sets. There we go. Very, very imposing indeed. Let's have a look at where we can maybe put the purity seals. I think maybe there's one on the side crest here. Maybe one just on the front of the shoulder pad there. Maybe just put the double one on the shoulder pad. Let's have a look about. Where else could we put it? Yeah, I definitely think under here. There we go, so that is Tyberos, the Red Wake built up, aka Captain Steve. We'll get him sprayed up and we'll start video 2 with me painting him.